Well, hello, hello, hello. And today might be the last day for Assassin's Creed. Might be. Because if my assumption is correct, and that Demos is like the last, if you have to kill her or not, I don't know. But Demos might be the last portion of the game. So, because I have to get to level 35 for that, and I'm 29, I would assume today might be the last day of Assassin's Creed. But obviously because I've got not farming, but a few quests to do here and there. Obviously I've got to do them first because I want to get to level 30 before I start doing any more main quests, because it wants you to be 32. So I'll do them, then yeah, so like I say, if I get this game done today, I'm not going to be pleased, of course I'm not, but you know, then that's another game done. But I doubt that, because obviously I've got some quests to do, like I say, and that would take quite a few hours. So then, unless if I can just blast my way through the game, everything should be fine. Yeah, I'll actually be able to play it once the game loads. It's probably the only benefit of playing this game on PC, because obviously having an SSD would make these load times vastly improved. Well, it would vastly improve the load times, I should say.
There's that artist. Found you. looking for you.
Who's I?
Finica sent me to find and stop the artist. You?
You're here to kill me.
That's up to you.
Please, Mistios. Finicas is a great leader. Tell her I said that. I'm just a hand, not a mind.
Tell me why you did it.
I was commissioned. A contract from soldiers. They have power. You try to find people like that.
I would. I'm not spineless.
Mistios, I'm a poor artist. The Archon promised Rach me I've never dreamed of.
And look where it got you.
I'll stop now. I promise. Not another word.
You made a mistake. A big one. As long as you own up to it.
I do, Mistios. I do. Here, my contract. See for yourself.
We're finished here.
You won't hear from me again.
Oh yeah, I need one more fragment, don't I? I should really keep my eye out for that, but the problem is there's no one that I can kill, really. Yeah, I can't even go after him. So in terms of my spear, there's nothing I can do at the moment. The Nemean Lion, or Nemean. Level 27, go on then. I'll give it a go. I think I should be able to kill the Nemean Lion. Then again, the rest of that quest I can't do. I think I'm coming up to the point actually where, besides places that I haven't been, and places that are under-leveled, or that I'm over-leveled for, is the only places I'm going to get quests. So I think after I've done everything that I've got currently, if there's nothing else anywhere that I've already been to, then it's, I mean, I'll do the main quest, see how far I can get with that. Then after that it's just see what I can do, which probably won't be much.
King of beasts. Off we go now. Best stay out of sight.
Oh, this is very quickly not becoming worth it. Why I didn't fight the boar at first. Wait, you telling me if he goes in water he heals? No, he just heals randomly. Oh my god. I should actually just leave this fight. There's no way in hell I can kill this thing. Hang on a minute, how the hell did you just kick that? He's nowhere fucking near it. That was again almost not worth it. Then again, how much experience do I get for doing that? Oh, of course I can't fast travel because I'm in a dangerous area with no enemies. Hang on a minute. How did I miss? There we go. It's a very slow descent. Yeah, the quicker I get out of it, and the quicker I can sodding or fast travel. Hopefully that'll get me up to... Well, it won't get me to level 30, but hopefully it gets me close enough.
Beast Slayer, I'm glad to see you.
Daphne, I didn't think you would be.
The path I set you on is fraught with danger. You could have been killed, or given up.
No danger could have kept me from seeing you again.
Maybe you're getting ahead of yourself. Maybe.
Then a Mayon lion's pelt.
Magnificent. As is its hunter.
Strength is powerless in the face of beauty. Even Heracles fell to its sway.
You slay me as easily with your words as your weapons do these beasts.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Well, that was quick. No, hi, how you doing? Just straight in.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
Okay, so mercenaries, you Chechen, Alki, whatever. Yeah, these two. And he's at the arena. So, I mean, I may as well kill these two whilst I'm here. Because then obviously I'll get up to here. Then I might actually, after I've done this quest, go to the arena, kill him. Which will then put me up here. Which is just slowly getting me towards tier 1.
Let's see who lives and who dies! Come on and test your skills against me! Hey, please, wait! Say hello to Hades for me. And test your skills against me. I drink your death tonight. I'll make your death sweet, Vicious. I will watch the light drain out of I will stain the earth with your blood. Getting away from me! Feast on your eyes! Still run. Mine is the last faithful. Do you think you can challenge me? Go! I want your head for a trophy. Say hello to Hades for me. Come on, test your skills against me. Go! Hold out your head! Put up to the fight, a lousy growth curve.
Hang on a minute. Eubates is the leader of the Hephaestus Islands. Wait a minute, mercenary's instructions. Oh, so I had to kill a mercenary to find out who this guy is. Well, who are you then?
Cosmos fights for Athens, and so
Eubates the Stoic. No idea who you are, can't fucking fight you anyway. So that was a waste of time. Oh, you guys really gonna fucking chase me? Seriously? Now all I've got to do is just wait until they piss off, forget I exist, climb back up and finish this quest. Oh, piss off. I'm just going to keep pressing it until... Thank you.
You are the Mystios I sent for. What do you want?
This is for you.
Give it here. Is this some kind of joke? This is a cast of someone's dick. What's this engraving? This is for your wife, Thalia, for when she starts to miss me. Tell me now, who sent this?
Do you know a man named Theodoros?
Theodoros. He'll pay for this with his life. I'll destroy his men. I'll destroy his ship. He'll regret ever touching Thalia.
The gods will not want. I was just starting to miss you. I hope you delivered the, package?
Vardas threatened to kill Theodoros when I told him. I also wasn't expecting the package to be, well, that.
It was a nice surprise, wasn't it? I can make another one for you too, if you'd like.
Another one? You...
It was mine, yes. It looked good, didn't it? I needed to get Theodoros out of the way, and now he will be. I impress myself sometimes.
Whatever you say.
Why don't we let our bodies do the talking? Surely you had thoughts of it as well when you saw the cast of me?
Here, before the gods.
Let's make an offering.
I'm not interested.
Oh, a shame. Aphrodite would have loved it. Maybe another time.
There'll be trouble if you spot it here.
Okay, I will admit that was pretty fucking cool. Right, now where am I? Almost at the top. See, when the mercenaries goes that well, I don't mind it, but when it's just random, underleveled mercenaries that I don't care about, I don't want to fucking do it. We're now to do the pre-order DLC thing.
You there. You have a kind soul. Help an old man buy his next meal.
You need it more than me. Here, take it.
A generous gift. Thank you. What do they call you, stranger?
I'm Alexios. And you?
Just a simple beggar. I sailed from Persia to see the beauty of the Greek world.
I can do many things, Persian, but I can't restore sight.
Nor would I want you to. My blindness is a burden that the gods have given me to carry, and I will.
Then what?
Be my eyes. When I was a boy, an Athenian told me the most beautiful tales of your lands. I would love to hear them again. Would you go see the places I never was able to, and return to tell me the tale of your adventures?
I'm not much of a storyteller, but I will be your eyes.
I knew I sensed kindness in you. You've made this old Persian happy again.
Don't thank me yet. What places do you wish you could have seen?
My favorite tales were always of the Acrocorinth. The statues of Zeus and Athena, the perch of the armored bird in Arcadia, and of course, the mysterious mound Taigetos.
I'll be back with stories to tell.
As soon as you've seen one location, please return.
A papyrus. Says it was written by Themistocles, the Athenian general. A note. Written by Themistocles. Who knew the great general was also a poet? This papyrus is so old. Could this be writing by Themistocles?
I'm just here for the reward.
Wow, tier 8. You want me to fight a tier 8 when I'm on tier 5? No thanks. No wonder why I can't even fucking go there yet. Well, tell a lie, that's where I've got to go to now. Well, since obviously I've just got to run into the place, I think I will fast travel to here, charge my way up, get that. Then where can I sail from? Nowhere near here. Well, I mean, I can sail from there to come straight down, up and around, straight in, get that, and then go back. The plan of action for this DLC quest, which is pretty abysmal. Just synchronize locations and that's it.
Let's hope Heracles killed all. This is it.
Oh, that actually reminds me, I should have a look at my ship upgrades. See what I can get, if I can get anything. I mean, of course I can always get RAM. See, 'cause the only thing that's holding me back from upgrading stuff, at least at the moment, because I have quite a bit of resources, is the tablet things. Ancient tablets, yeah. That's the only thing that's holding me back. Like, I could get maximum arrow volleys. I just need 2 more ancient tablets. Yeah, I think actually my course of action should be to get some ancient tablets, which as far as I'm aware you only get from destroyed ruins. Not that. From like that. Because obviously you clear it out, so you like kill the clan chief, find the ancient tablet and loot treasure, and you get some ancient tablets. But it's only from those specific locations. So I think I'll also maybe do a couple of them just so I can get maximum arrow damage. Even though I don't really need it, but because I'm pretty much stocked up to the teeth for my boat. Except ram damage, which I should actually focus on just a bit.
Some debris in the water.
Enemies are close! Get ready!
Nothing to worry about now.
Attack! Running speed! Arrows!
They're going to hit us!
More up!
Cut them, Commander!
Get them!
Gunfire! Every second!
Attack!
Hold until we're ready!
Ship the oar!
Okay, so if I run into one more... The hell is this? I would assume you have to be level 27. Well, I'm 29. I'll get the fast travel point, but then I'll come back later.
Growing speed!
Commander away! Everyone at ease! Good to have you back, Commander.
Faster! Drop the sail!
Salvage nearby.
Sails down!
That debris could be useful. It's a beautiful vessel. If we stay this close,
Ready yours! Archers, get ready! Lower the sails!
back to your mark! Enemy is about to lose! And again!
Forward!
We were ready!
More speed! Full speed!
Fire on us!
Now!
They're gearing up lava!
Increase speed!
Out of sight, out of mind. Smooth sailing. Don't mind taking a look, but any closer might get us in trouble. Arrows inbound! They're set to fire!
Spear! I need archers!
Prepare for enemy fire!
Those arrows lit!
Arrows!
Arrows at the ready! We're moving now! Bows ready! Release!
Enemy setting fire! Look out! Arrows!
Get the fire! Archers! Take your mark! Flame!
For reloading!
Here we go!
Enemy setting fire on us! Take cover!
Onward!
Commander, they're trying to rout us!
Spears! Now! Lower the sail!
There's something floating there. We can retrieve it.
All of that just for a little extra wood. I would still prefer it if you'd also get metal and stuff from them. And rarely you get ancient tablets. Just because it's ship combat, you should be able to get resources from, well, destroying ships. So like I say, it's very common to obviously get wood because, well, it's a fucking boat. It's then rare to get metal. And then it's very rare, or epic, to get ancient tablets. And then legendary if you get some obsidian glass. But no, it's pretty much just wood, wood, and more fucking wood. So to get iron, you pretty much have to go into caves and fucking farm for that shit.
Sails up!
Actually, whilst I'm at it, may as well get this quest over and done. Okay, never mind.
This looks like the map, I think.
You look troubled, Alexios.
This bay feels familiar somehow.
A bird can fly away for seasons, but will always recognize its nest when it returns.
Under position! We'll use fire this time! Ready up!
Fire on us!
Hurry!
Race the head out of the way!
Release spears! Now! Everyone brace yourselves! Spears attack!
Sail another day!
Yep, there we go. That's that quest over and done with. And obviously once I pull into harbour, well, I mean, may as well get this fast travel point now. Obviously climb up there,
Rowers in position! Ready
and
the
then
ship for docking.
go back to the blind man.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight. I need to deal with this bounty if I want to move around freely. I'm here.
Ah, I could hear your footsteps. Welcome back.
I'll be back with stories to tell.
As soon as you've seen one location, please return. Ah, I could hear...
But I've done this quest.
So tell me what you know about the statue of Zeus.
Its great bow stood ready to punish the Kephalonians below. Or so I was told.
Oh, so I've got to ask him every sodding question before I can turn them in.
In my mind, there is...
Oh, that's a little annoying. One step to jump through.
As we rounded the hilltops, we could see Athens bustling below us, and Athena above, matching our gaze.
The Acrocorinth? Don't tell me. It's in Corinthia.
Smart guess. It is the most renowned temple to Aphrodite, your goddess of all life's most pleasurable trivialities.
You did say Mount Taygetos, didn't you?
You sound like you know that place. I have heard tales of its appetites. They say the mountain feeds on the suffering of Spartans, so the people there offer their own children to the mountain god for sacrifice.
That's not exactly right. What do you remember about this armored bird in Arcadia?
There's a beast made of armor, jutting out from the mountainside, overlooking Lake Stymphalos and the undulating fields, stretching like waves on a golden sea all across Arcadia.
I've seen Kephallonia, from the statue of Zeus.
Tell me, is it still a place of great beauty?
Yes, the island is beautiful. From the statue of Zeus, you can see the sea hitting the white beaches and mountains covered in green. But its people suffer because of the war.
Ah, just how it was described to me. The gods simultaneously bless the land and curse the people. Even for gods, your gods are cruel, Misthios.
Okay, I've told you what I remember. Now tell me about yourself. What's a Persian doing here?
Persia and the Greek world are doomed to be opposites. In times of prosperity here, Persians always seem to suffer. And when you're at war with yourselves.
Persians know peace.
Indeed. My people prospered after King Xerxes was murdered. All except for me. A man tried to kill me with poison, which is how I lost my sight. I fled and arrived here.
So there's a price on your head. Now I'm interested.
There was, though there isn't anymore. Now then, tell me another tale, and I'll tell you more of my past.
You'll be glad to know I've been to the statue of Athena at the Acropolis.
Ah, if only I could have been there to feel your presence. Would you describe her to me?
If Athens is a city of statues, then Athena is their guardian. She stands high above everything, on guard over the city.
Yes, not just standing tall to protect Athens, but to serve as a reminder of the suffering those poor people endured during the invasion.
Your turn to tell me something. You said a man tried to kill you.
The man who rose up to kill the tyrant Xerxes was named Darius. He was of a new creed of killers, unlike any Persia had known. He was also
Ooh, okay then.
hired to kill me.
A killer of kings.
So it looks
hired to
like
kill a simple blind man.
Dark Shadow's wrong about something.
Why?
Because the first DLC for
Too.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I don't know what it's called. I think it's called The First Blade, and it just has a picture of a guy with obviously the hidden blade. And if anyone's ever paid attention to Assassin's Creed, I think it's in Assassin's Creed 2 when you go in the tomb of all the assassins of the past. If I remember correctly, you get told about the first person to, you know, basically invent the hidden blade, who was a Persian called Darius, or whatever you want to call him. And my guess is that the DLC would cover that, and you take part in and help this guy do whatever. And now that he's been referenced to assassinate King Xerxes, that pretty much just puts the nail in the coffin. And I was right all along.
From there I could see all of Corinthia.
So I do know my Assassin's Creed lore, after all.
To pay her tribute.
The Atera keep the spirit of Aphrodite alive, usually well into the night.
Exactly as your goddess deserves. When I was younger, I'd lie awake dreaming of what it would be like to go worship, of course.
Now that's out of the way, you owe me a tale. You said the king killer Darius was hired to kill you too?
He was. By my brother.
Your brother? None of this is making any sense, old man.
I trust you. So I will tell you. My brother and I are the last living sons of King Xerxes.
Impossible. That would make you a king.
I was. My name was Artaxerxes. I guided Persia through a time of peace. But my brother wanted the throne and plotted my death. Now, I hide here, exiled, living the life of a simple beggar. I will tell you more, but first...
Yes, a tale for a tale. I returned to Mount Aegetos.
Returned? Tell me, did you meet the mountain god who devours Spartan children?
The mountain is just a mountain like any other. What makes Taygetos a place of suffering is the people there.
That is true of all the world's worst places.
When I was a child,
I could tell from the moment I met you that you carried the burden of suffering. Let it stay in the past.
Now you tell me, King Artaxerxes, how can I believe your story? You don't exactly look like royalty.
Well, that's the point. I am hiding.
Show me proof.
I could. You see, I knew a man named Themistocles.
The Athenian general. I heard stories about him being ostracized from Athens.
Over petty politics. He came to Persia to me, looking for refuge. I was king, but only a boy. He spent his days learning Persian and telling me stories of his home. Places like the Acrocorinth, Mount Taygetos.
The places you wished you could see.
I loved the tales and loved Themistocles like a father. He was kinder to me than Xerxes ever was. Tell me one last tale, and I'll tell you where he hid his treasure.
If you'd like to hear about the bird, I could describe it to you.
Nothing would make me happier.
It's a majestic statue, built from the blades of fallen soldiers. It's so high above Stymphalos and the golden fields below. Up there, I could forget there was a war.
So it is as it was told to me. The bird commemorates Heracles' fight against chaos, built on a place of calm. Hopefully, one draws out the best in the other.
So, I've been to the 5 places Themistocles told you about in his tales.
For that, my soul will be eternally grateful. As for my tale, Themistocles died peacefully in Persia, as one of us. I promise him I'd see the places he told me about. His stories will live on in me. And now you.
And what of your story?
I let the people believe Darius succeeded in killing me, so I could escape.
Artaxerxes, there's something else you should know.
Yes?
My grandfather was Leonidas of Sparta.
That means...
Your father, King Xerxes, killed my grandfather.
Then you're bound by blood to avenge him.
Artaxerxes, false king, these Misthios led me right to you. Time to finish what I started.
Alexios, please!
Stand behind me. Artaxerxes, are you hurt?
Despite being bound by honor to avenge Leonidas, you saved me. Thank you.
I had no choice. That man wanted you dead. Must have been another one of your executioners.
It was. If he doesn't return to Persia, my brother will send another, then another. It's time this old man accepts his fate.
You're a brave man, Artaxerxes.
A trait I learned from Themistocles. Now, as for you, I owe you payment.
Well, I did save your life, and I went on an adventure for you, Your Highness.
You did. And in your retelling, I felt like Themistocles was speaking through you. For your reward, go to the tomb in Salamis, where Themistocles hid his treasure. It will be near where he made his triumphant stand against my father's navy.
Well then, goodbye, Artaxerxes, son of Xerxes. Oh, conveniently somewhere where I want to go anyway. And of course there's no sodding fast travel point. Well, this is going to be a long swim.
Themistocles' treasure is in Salamis. I wonder what it could be.
Come on.
There it is. They'll be watching. The tomb that Artaxerxes mentioned. It's real.
You're dead. Found him. I've got him now!
Okay, so what the hell did I just get besides the skirt? I got some treasure that's worth 4,125 gold. Nice. I shall be selling that immediately. Oh nice, I completely forgot that I picked up, what was it, Jason's Golden Fleece, which I believe would be a reference to Jason and the Argonauts. Maybe not directly to the film, but to the myth. No, I think what I'll do is I will raid another destroyed tower plate, whatever you call them, to get another ancient tablet so that I can upgrade my arrows to the fullest.
Gods be good. I think this is the right spot. Empty. Someone else had the same idea.
We are doomed. The gods will curse our names.
It can't be that bad.
Oh, it's terrible.
Tell me what happened.
The lighthouse was plundered by bandits, the terrors of Kyknos. I fear they've gone to the Mycenian tomb of Ajax.
I'll deal with them.
Oh no, there are too many of them.
They won't expect anyone to come after them. I'll sneak up and surprise them. Yeah!
Ella.
Come on. They won't ask any questions. Best keep out of sight.
You just made me. Why don't you just give? You won't last much longer.
I offer freedom and drachma to everyone on my crew.
I only want to recruit her because she's legendary, and there's a trophy to gain a full crew of legendary lieutenants. That's why I've done that.
Ella! watch will be vigilant here.
I think now I shall do some more main quests. Since I'm on, I think, chapter 7? Or I'm on chapter 8, I don't know which one. Basically I've got like 2 to 3 chapters left.
Alexio!
Lamb, you made it. I trust the seas were favorable?
Poseidon might be the only one not trying to kill me.
And did you go to Thera? Did you find him?
I did.
What did he tell you?
He told me where I'm from, and where I must go.
So now you know the truth.
I'm not his son. I'm just a weapon.
That is the furthest thing from the truth. You were brought into this world with love. I never imagined we'd stand on Spartan soil together again.
As much as I curse this place for what it did to us, it feels more like home than Kefalonia ever did.
Sparta is our home. But we'll have to rid ourselves of the Puppet King if we are ever to find peace.
Whatever happened to our old house?
Nikolaos stayed after I left, but now that he's gone, I don't know.
Why don't we go find out?
Of course. But first, there's something I want to show you.
Κατάπαυσον! Someone there? I'll get a handsome reward for killing you! Φόβον με προκαλείς!
Πού κασφαλέσαι?
The closer we get to Sparta, the more memories
matter how far I ran, I never could escape them.
I know. On Naxos, I could forget. It was as if I could lock Sparta in a box and tossed it to the bottom of the sea.
Put memories of us in that box.
You want?
Hey!
Hold up.
This is where I first trained you to use your spear.
Hesitation only hastens the grave.
You remembered.
How do you think I got this far?
We had to pry that spear from your hand while you slept. You said you needed it to fight the monsters in your dreams.
I couldn't face Cerberus empty-handed.
Those children will be ripped to shreds. We should help them.
Alexios, wait! You shouldn't interfere. This is Spartan training territory.
I hope you're right. For their sake.
The Agogi is what turns boys into men. Interfering would only weaken them, weaken Sparta.
They're no good to Sparta if we leave them to die.
And they're no good to Sparta if they're too weak to kill a wolf. Come. Let's go home.
Time for a ride. That training is ruthless.
Not ruthless. Effective. The best of those boys will become Kritia, keepers of the peace and stalkers in the night.
Stalkers in the night?
There's a reason Sparta never changes. It has rules and they are strict. Spartans rule Laconia, but most of its citizens are ilotas, enslaved peasants made to work the fields and mines.
Slaves? Why don't they revolt?
Spartan fields keep them fair, and Spartan warriors keep them safe. First from the Persians and now from the Athenians. When they forget their place, the Kritia are ordered to keep
I
the
see.
peace. Most of us make great sacrifices for comfort.
Most. Not all. I never thought I'd find myself back in Sparta. It looks so peaceful, despite the war raging elsewhere. This was the first and last place I ever felt safe.
As soon as you were old enough to hold a spear, you trained in this yard from morning till night.
Nikolaos was a tough teacher to please.
He hid his pride from you. But every night he would tell me, he's going to bring glory to Sparta.
As much as I hate him for what he did, I wouldn't be who I am today without his training.
My heart broke that day. But for the first time in ages, standing here with you, I truly believe it can mend again.
Me too.
Do you remember the first time you held your sister?
I was scared I'd break her. I piled every blanket and pillow we had around me.
Even then, you held her so tight. I thought you would squeeze the life out of her.
She turned out stronger than we thought.
The gods must be playing tricks on my eyes.
Good to see you, Brasidas. It's been a long time since I rescued you from the warehouse fire in Corinth.
That's not how I remember it.
You look well, Brasidas.
The rumors were true. You're alive!
Many we thought to be dead are still breathing.
When I heard the two of you came home...
We're in Sparta, but we're not home yet.
We want our house back, Brasidas.
Sparta claimed your estate after Nikolaos' disappearance. They're waiting for his adopted son to claim it. But he hasn't returned from the war.
Stentor? I knew I should have killed him on the beach. What do we have to do to get it back?
You'll need to negotiate your Spartan citizenship with the kings. It won't be easy.
Why not?
As happy as I am to see you, the kings won't be. Especially Archidamos. Your exit from Sparta wasn't exactly... graceful.
He can't still be mad I broke his nose.
You what?
In any case, he hasn't forgotten. But I have an idea that might help him forgive.
Tell us.
Spartan soldiers have been giving weapons to the Ilotes. Whoever takes care of these traitors will earn his thanks.
So, to get our house back, I must take out the Spartan commander responsible for inciting a useless rebellion. Sounds easy enough.
Find me in the throne room when it's done.
And where will you be?
This is where I raised you. It's also where Leonidas raised me. I'm going to visit his tomb just beyond the estate. You should pay your respects too before you get started.
I'll try.
per sé. Mia pictus anamento.
Grandfather was a true hero.
You're not one of my soldiers. You better have a good reason for being here.
We Spartans stand together, so here I am.
Yes, Spartan blood matters most.
Looks like this victory will bring you glory.
The rewards of skill and effort.
It's the Spartan way.
From slave to general, bathing in the blood of this war while our leaders stuff their faces and preen.
The Polemarchos believe it's an easy victory.
I will end this war in my favor.
You have a strategy?
Athenian Polemarchos are paralyzed with indecision. They serve too many masters.
Making them slow to react.
And that's where you come in. Infiltrate their forts and kill the Polemarchos. I need a way clear for my troops.
I'll do my part. Consider the commander is already dead.
Bring me their Athenian seals as proof. You'll be rewarded for your efforts.
Leonidas. He was Sparta's last true hero. We'd all be under the yoke of the Persian Empire if it wasn't for his courage. The same blood courses through your veins.
So, our blood is the blood of kings.
You are so much more than a mercenary. You carry the blood of heroes, blood of power. Remember what I told you?
That people would try to take that power for themselves.
And then you promised.
I wouldn't let them.
Hold out your spear.
All of this talk of the Pythia, I do not care what she says.
Enough! We have grown tired of your insolent tongue. Sparta will not go to war. The Pythia has spoken.
Pythia says what you tell her to say. She has been your puppet for far too long. The time has come to cut her strings.
Oh, Leonidas. The days of heroes are over. You think your blood makes you special? If we opened your veins, it would spill to the ground and disappear through the cracks. You are no one.
You are more than welcome to find out.
Your fate is sealed, son of the lion. Xerxes will unite us. He will bring order to chaos.
Divide the Pythia and everyone you love. Everything you stand for will perish.
Gather the men. My king? Xerxes wants Sparta. She'll have to go through me.
Incredible! Now, do you understand?
What must I do?
It's time we embrace our destiny. Both of us. If we don't stop the cult before it's too late, then all Leonidas fought and died for was for nothing. Our bloodline has reason to those who would enslave us.
It's time we rise again.
Well, well, well. Mother and son united in Sparta at last. And look at you, a god and goddess among mortals.
King Pausanias, we're honored. I was sorry to hear about your father.
Yes, our fathers would have been proud to see us here today.
You remember Alexios, my king?
Who could forget? The boy who died to save his sister. Such a tragedy. An innocent child put to death because of an ancient, merciless law.
2 innocent children were put to their deaths that day.
Alexios, enough. Apologies, my king. He's been away from Sparta for a long time.
You both have. This one has fire like his mother. In any case, Sparta was weakened by losing you both.
We're examples of why these laws must change.
Oh, I agree. But King Archidamos, if he could carve Spartan law across the chests of every citizen, he would.
I've spent my whole life looking over my shoulder. If Sparta is to be my home again, I'd rather it be a peaceful one.
Peace at what cost? When Spartans aren't killing, they're training to kill. And when they're not killing Athenians, they're declaring war on their own people. But we're not here to talk about the dead, are we?
We know Sparta reclaimed our house after what happened to my father in Megaris. We want it back.
Mind your tongue, child. You may not live in Sparta anymore, but I'm still your king.
We graciously request an audience with you and King Archidamos to discuss reinstating our citizenship and reclaiming our home.
Of course. There is nothing I'd want more. Archidamos, however, still hasn't forgiven you for the whole nose incident.
What can we do to sway him?
There's rumor of a Helot rebellion, and the Kryptia are stalking the flames. Savagely killing Helots, stealing livestock, and leaving corpses to rot in the streets.
The Kryptia represents Sparta's ultimate achievement in military training. Their discipline and fearlessness make Sparta's army the most feared in the world.
Once. But the Cryptia have become corrupt and bloodthirsty. And training boys to kill unarmed peasants is nothing to be proud of. Do you want your home back or not? Good. So the Ilots will no longer support the senseless slaughtering of their people.
If killing Cryptia will get our home back, I'll do it. If Archilamos believes in the old ways, won't killing his Cryptia create conflict between him and Pausanias? I miss Kefalonia sometimes. Life was simple, even if Marcos was a bumbling idiot. I don't want to be spotted here.
You're trespassing!
Someone has to be close. I'm nothing.
What?
Report to me the moment you see something. Oh, my two guards!
This is a fight you cannot win!
Still nothing.
Go!
Of course.
I'll rip your heart out!
Can't believe he got away.
Eagle Bearer! Your life ends here!
Find any trace that way?
Here over here, sir.
Then direct me to the one who finds the sensor.
We'll find it.
Come on.
Watch where you're going!
I never thought I'd find myself back in Sparta. It looks so peaceful, despite the war raging elsewhere.
Ella. The Cryptia.
Listen up! I'm only going to say this once. This village speaks like a Everyone shut up, or you'll eat steel! I'd be more than happy to bash your teeth in if you don't settle down!
Well, that was nice. Everyone's writing about this guy. And then I just waltz up, stab him through the throat and I'm done. And since that was so easy, on to the next one.
Come on.
Ella.
Okay then. So he can just two-shot you. Oh my god, this is why I hate the RPG system in this. Not entirely. It's just, I'm 4 levels under-leveled. And I pretty much do like fuck all damage. And clearly I can get two-shot. Or get hit twice and die. But if I'm just one more level, then it's somewhat more of a fair fight. It's complete bullshit. So I guess I'll just go in, kill the guy I've got to kill, and come back later.
I should try to
Oh, I've got to go all the way fucking back there. God, I still hate this fucking save system. Because if you... And also the bullshit fucking mercenaries, I still fucking hate that shit. Just charge to my location because the game knows where I am. And because there's no one to fight nearby, I might be bored immediately. No, I'm not going to be. You don't have to spawn enemies near me to make me feel like I'm not being bored and I've got nothing to do. Because clearly I've got an objective. I'm going to do it with or without that arsehole over there following me.
I need to stay hidden.
I will watch the life drain out of you.
You won't last much longer!
Not good.
You can't run from me!
That was a nice quick escape. Alright, so what's that quest want me to do? And it's 32, so I should be able to do it anyway.
Found him. Found them.
This is the marble quarry Brasidas mentioned.
The weapons have to be here somewhere.
There's only one Spartan here that I need to kill. It will be easier if I don't alert the others. One down, 4 to go. That's 2. Time to find the others.
Eat my blade!
3 weapon racks destroyed. Won't take much longer. Only 1 more to go.
Go! Go!
Well, at least after this I'll gain a level,
Come on.
which means it's going to be slightly easier for me to do anything. But I think it will still mean I'm going to have to do other quests and missions around the world anyway. Because obviously I need to level up a couple of times. And it's pretty much a must need to. At this point it's not a matter of I can get by. It's sort of if I gain at least another level after this one, 2 at most, then I'll be more than adequate to take this place on.
There you are! I can take you in to see the kings when you're ready.
Waiting won't make this easier.
Then let's go. Your mother's already inside.
Where are the kings?
There.
What do you say now?
You've made your point, Archidamos. I yield.
Another 2 squadrons to Viatir, then. As I said.
Is that how they solve arguments?
Sometimes.
Archidamos's guard has improved. He should thank me.
Brasidas, you've come with news. Let's hear it.
My kings, may I present Merini, descendant of Leonidas, and her son Alexios.
How dare you show your face in Sparta?
Alexios helped me secure Corinthia, my king. He helped with the Ilotes rebellion. They want what's best for Sparta. I beg you to listen.
Let's hear what they have to say before we bloody the palace floor.
Speak, Marini. Why are you here?
I have returned to reclaim my Spartan citizenship, to reclaim our home.
You exiled yourself. Your son killed an elder and ran.
Not to mention the crooked nose he gave you.
My family was betrayed, my king. Sparta was betrayed. We've come to expose these traitors.
You haven't cared for Sparta for many years.
Then blame me.
I killed the Elder. I started all of this. So, if you want someone to prove their loyalty, it should be me.
I'm not sure if I should congratulate you on your honesty, or punish you for the crime you've just confessed. Marini has made her intentions known. What are yours?
My intentions are to hunt down those who betrayed my family and Sparta, and kill them.
And who exactly do you think betrayed Sparta?
That's what I'm here to find out.
First, prove yourself loyal. Bring glory to Sparta, and redeem yourself in the eyes of the gods. Until then, neither you nor your mother have a right to your lands.
Tell me what I must do, and it will be done.
The Spartan army fights the Athenians in Viotia. Join the commandos there. Come back victorious, or do not return.
Consider the battle won.
Spoken with the confidence of a child who hasn't seen real war. You will find my commander out of Mount Helicon. Give him this and tell him I sent you.
Not so fast. 2 kings, 2 tasks.
Heracles completed 12. 2 shouldn't be a problem.
First Spartan thing you've said all day.
The Olympics will be starting soon in Elise, and our fighting champion requires an escort.
You want me to be an escort?
I want you to make sure the Spartans return with a wreath.
That's how he'll bring glory to Sparta? By winning an event in the Olympics?
Not an event, my king. By making sure Sparta wins the entire Olympics.
Perfect.
You have your orders. We'll see you when your tasks are completed.
If they're completed.
I'll get them done, and you'll give us back our home.
There's some Spartan left in you after all.
Brasidas, show them out. Next!
That went well.
Considering you still have your head on your shoulders, yes, I'd say it went very well.
The kings were generous to give us a second chance.
And all I have to do is win the Olympics.
And a war.
Is there anything you need to know before setting off?
I think I'm ready.
Yeah, like how the hell does one man win the
What will you do
Olympics?
while I'm gone?
I received a message just before we went in.
What kind of message?
A clue to the whereabouts of another cultist. I'm going to Arcadia.
Alone? The fates are smiling on us. I was ordered there. We can travel together.
That would be helpful. My thanks.
I'll meet you both in Arcadia then. Safe journeys.
Okay, so I think it'll be best if I obviously do this quest, since I'm 2 levels below. Then once I've done either this series of quests or this one quest, after that, I think it will be best if I at least do some other quests until I get to 32 before I attempt these.
Can I help you?
have a good day. Feel free to take a look.
Let me know if you need anything else.
Right, fellows. Off we go now. Castor and Polydevkis. A legendary face-off. Better stay hidden.
Hang on a minute. I mean, of course, they're right on my arse, but I just paid off for my mercenary meter thingamajig. Whatever. It's not like I have 1,000 drachmae to spare.
Will be good to see Mater and Brasidas again.
Okay, so if he takes more damage from poison... No, fuck it, I won't bother, I can kill him.
Who are you?
Me? I'm no one. But you. You're even godlier than Brasidas said you'd be. It should be your statue between these trees.
Brasidas? What does he have to do with this?
Warrior, he said. Look for the mighty warrior with the broken spear. I added the godly bit.
Brasidas knows a warrior when he sees one. Word of my deeds will outlive any statue.
Of course. Your story should be sung from the mountaintops. In Arcadia, you are already a legend.
Where is Brasidas? I need to speak with him.
Of course you do. And the woman, you'd like to speak with her too, yes?
Wait.
She looks like you.
Tell me where they went.
I should. It's what Brasidas paid me for, after all.
Then why don't you?
He didn't pay enough.
Come on!
Let me guess, Brasidas is the Archon. And this is the other problem that I do have with combat. You can own someone in a fight so much that you just push them too far to an area where it's very uncomfortable to fight. Oh, just in time for the other mercenary turns up.
Any statue. Who says that?
Tell me where they are, or I'll cut that shit-eating grin off your shit-eating face.
He said you had a nasty temper. He wasn't wrong.
Tell me where my mater is, and you may walk out of here alive.
You show mercy. Arcadia will give you none in return.
Speak!
You'll find them on a hill. A cliff overlooking Tegea.
Brasidas didn't pay you enough? Who did? Tell me, or I'll wrap your guts around your neck and hang you from that tree.
The Archon. He's paying more for your head than Brasidas could afford in 2 lifetimes.
Tell me who the Archon is. I want a name.
La Roche. His name is La Roche, and he's the most powerful man in Arcadia. He who controls the grain, controls the world.
You threaten the wrong people, Malaka.
I don't threaten. I promise! That's bounty on you.
Okay, never mind, I've got to fight this guy again. The only thing I want to know is, as long as that's not the woman who has that bear with her, which I don't think it is. Oh, fuck you. To high heaven. I'm gonna have to do that all over again, aren't I? I fucking really hate the mercenary system. I really do. It's a pile of shit. I don't need constant attention to battles every fucking waking moment. I don't. Just let me have 35 specific targets to kill, and let that be it. So as I'm progressing through the game, I can progress and kill each mercenary.
Walking around in the open with a
price on your head.
I really do have to kill this guy again, don't I? Fucking shit!
Away we go! Yeah! Yeah!
They'll keep a sharp watch here.
I want the Archon dead. Thank the gods you found us.
I got your message. Your messenger is lucky to be alive. He betrayed you, Brasidas.
These cultists Marini told me about. They knew you were coming and must have forced Lagos to place the bounty on your heads. Trusting anyone in Arcadia will be difficult now.
Which is why I say we put that Archon's head on a pike. Our message to the Puppet King in Sparta will be clear.
Let's find out more about what's going on in Arcadia. We should be able to solve this Lagos problem without too many beheadings.
After what happened to the monger in Corinthia,
that crowd wanted blood.
Violence doesn't always solve problems. Whatever happens, we need Lagos alive. Arcadia is Sparta's breadbasket, and Lagos keeps it full.
That man is working for the cult of Cosmos, not Sparta.
Then we need to free him from their grasp.
What makes you think he wants to leave?
Bounties and threats aren't Lagos' style. He's a farmer, not a killer.
Looks like I came just in time.
You certainly did. But it's time to make a decision.
My mother's plan is best.
Ah, my lamb. United in blood and purpose.
You're letting your impulses overcome your reason. Thousands of Spartans depend on Lagos for food and protection. His death would bring chaos. There's a farmhouse northeast of Degeia where he has a safe house. Meet me there before you do anything you'll regret.
And what if Brasidas' plan doesn't work?
The Archon hides like a coward in Fort Samikon. You can't miss that monstrosity. You could go after him now, but be careful. He's well defended.
Then we must weaken his defenses.
He's got barracks full of guards and silos full of grain. It would be a shame if any came to harm.
I'll go see what Lagos is up to.
Good luck, my lamb.
You don't understand. This isn't just about fire and weed. This is personal.
And yet again, there's fuck all I can do if I do want to fight him. Because I'm not a high enough level. Fucking hell. I remember a simpler time when Assassin's Creed was just play a game from A to B, do some side stuff if you want. Now it's play a game from A to B whilst needing to do side stuff. I mean, I know it's an open world and all, and I'm going to be doing side stuff anyway, but to get this far and then all of a sudden just have like a fucking 5-level increase, so you're pretty much forcing me to do side content. It's a little annoying. Because you're essentially forcing me to stop playing the game my way just for the moment, do it the game's way, to then come back and do what I was going to do anyway. Hang on a minute. The guy wanted me to... I've already forgotten his name. But the guy wanted me to go and see him. Did he not? Well, I think I do have one plan of action. Right. So, what I'm going to do is... Obviously I need to save, that's fucking first and foremost. Or maybe not, because the fucking cursor doesn't load. Thank you. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is... I will finish here for the night. I know it's a bit of a shorter stream, but I did start late and other stuff. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is with this game, I shall stop streaming it for now. And in my spare time, in the morning before I stream, and after I finish streaming, so for about, say, 5 hours a day, off stream I will do some quests, maybe find the location, and it would be better if I pull this up, maybe find the locations of, where is it, these, for the Gates of Atlantis. I'll find the locations, I won't do them, because obviously that would be interesting to see what happens on stream. But yeah, I think the plan of action for now is to do some farming, level up, do that off stream, because obviously it's not going to be fun. And I think what I'll do is, depending on what happens, I'll either be streaming this game again when I'm around level 45 to 50, or I'll get to level 40, stream the game again, see what happens from there. Because obviously if I can beat the game once I get to level 40, and if I can just go through the game and play it and beat it, then I'll do that. That'll be the plan of action. Obviously I won't play any main missions, and if I do any side quests that uncover any cultists, again I won't go after them and kill them, but obviously I'll have uncovered them to go after them. Because obviously some of these, like obviously I just can't fight them anyway, because I have to be level 50, and like this guy I have to be 35. So yeah, depending on how quick the leveling and quests go, I think it should take 2 days to say get to 40, 45. But yeah, so that's the plan of action. I'll just focus on side quests, I'll level up, maybe uncover cultists, who knows, depends what happens with side quests. And then come back in a few days and pick up the main quest and go from there. Because like I say, obviously me running around doing side quests and sort of just doing them to farm is not really fun to watch. It's just fun enough to play, but I'm not a massive fan of RPGs where you play it through natural progression. Yes, there's some locations I've missed exploring at my level. There's 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, just 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, the thing is, there's a shit ton of small islands in this one tiny area over here that I can visit. Then again, obviously stuff up north. Okay, Lesbos is probably going to be where the final game will take place. Or maybe just the cultist stuff. But yeah, like I can go to Lochreis, Marlis. So I think what I'll do is I'll just come here and I'll start my way from the top, working my way downwards through the map, going to each new island, uncovering each, place like that, because there's a trophy to uncover you know, the entire map like that. So just walk into the place, discover it. Plus it might uncover some side quests. It probably won't, but I mean, I'll do that anyway. Then, like I say, I'll work my way down all the way to the bottom, which I think will leave me at Masara. Maybe I'll be able to do the Cathera Islands, depending on how side quests go and stuff. Then I'll come back and continue this game. But I think for now, it's just not really worth me streaming it just to farm. So yeah, I'll leave this here for now. I should be back with this in a few days. I'll keep it posted, you know, each time I, you know, when I'm on tomorrow and I stream, I'll keep everyone updated just how it's going. But yeah, it's a shame that happens, you know, that it comes to, because like I say, when you're streaming, you really do have to think about obviously the viewers, and whilst yes, obviously I'm having fun, but like I say, it's a little annoying that I have to now pretty much force myself to level up, which is not bad because it does actually make you explore the world and stuff, but because the world is stupidly large and there's not going to be too much stuff to do, I guess, I might just barely get enough levels to start doing the main quest again. But yeah, so like I say, I'll be back in a few days with this. I'll think of something to play tomorrow. I have a game in mind. I'm not sure. I'll have to play it tonight because apparently there's some issues on modern hardware and stuff because it's a pretty old game. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Thank you anyone who's been here. Obviously anyone on YouTube, thank you very much. Obviously again, I'm on Twitch. If you're interested, if you want to watch anything live, don't forget to follow me there. But if you are on YouTube and you're watching this and you're enjoying anything I make and upload, please don't forget to subscribe. Helps out. And it always reminds you, you know, just where I am in the world. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Have a great evening. And I'll catch you again tomorrow. Good night.